This is Grandpa Gamer here doing another video about my Pioneer Xumo TV, the 43 inch. The TV was stolen, but I got it recovered. It had been stolen, and luckily I got it recovered. And here's the story about this. I got an email message on my computer that said package was delivered by FedEx outside your door. I go outside the door. There's no box, no TV. What's going on? Maybe the driver stole my TV. Maybe this, maybe that. What's going on? So I'm going to have to call that FedEx and see if they misdelivered it somewhere and get it back to me, this and that, or call the police, or what am I going to do, this and that. Okay? After about 20 minutes of me crying and screaming and yelling, softly, all of a sudden, my door is always blocked open to get fresh air, and I heard a voice. "Excuse me, sir, are you missing a TV?" So there was a lady that's about 73 years old, I'm just guessing. She's got a TV in her hand in a plastic bag. And she says, "Is this yours?" And I said, "Yes, what happened to the box?" And she said, "There was no box. FedEx delivered it without a box and just gave me this TV. And there's no feet, there's no remote, there's no nothing. That's the way they gave it to me." She was lying to me. She's 73 years old, I'm just guessing about that. And she doesn't know nothing about nothing. Everybody in my building is like that. They're dumb and stupid. So she had a TV when she opened the box and tried to steal it. That was no use to her, so she thought. So she decided to look at the box, see my name, my room number, and bring it back to me. So I told her, "Okay, you better give me the box. I know it was in a box, or I'm going to call the police." "Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got the box." So she brings me the box. No remote, no stand, no nothing. "There it is. That's all there is." And I said, "No, I'm going to call the police. You got 5 seconds to bring me back the styrofoam." So she bought the 2 pieces of styrofoam, and there was the remote and everything taped to the styrofoam. The screws, the stand, the whole works. So I just told her, "Thanks for giving it to me. Have a nice day," and let her go out the door, because I don't want to cause any trouble. And if I did call the police, they wouldn't do a damn thing because I got it back. But she was attempting to steal my TV. But she was like everybody else in this building. They don't know nothing. All they know is a 19-inch tube TV. That's all they know. They know, because when she was in my room and handed me the TV, and I told her to put it on the floor, she did that, and she saw one of my computers, and she said, "What is that?" And I said, "A computer." And she said, "What's a computer? I don't know what that is." And I said, "Well, it's different from your phone. If you have a phone." "Yes, I have a phone." "Well, it's a computer. Microsoft." "I don't know anything about those." So you see, okay, these people don't know nothing, and she would have actually kept my TV if she would have known how to put the feet on there and where the feet were and where the remote was. She would have stole it. But thankfully, we have security cameras all in my building. There's thousands of them. And there's a security guard always downstairs with a monitor at the desk, and he's looking at all the cameras. And I would have gone down there, and he would have saw, if she decided to keep the TV, that FedEx brought the TV to the room, and there's a video camera that would show her taking my TV into a room and not returning it and keeping it. Then I could have called the police and had her arrested on a felony charge. But at least I got it back. And that's what I deal with every day in these people. There's 200 people in this building, okay, that all they know is a 19-inch tube TV and maybe a VCR. That's all they know. And they know nothing about nothing. But luckily, I got it back. And it's going great. And here it is over here. I did another video that shows that, but it's right here. It's all hooked up. And I'll be playing the games pretty soon. There's my steering wheel. And there's some foot pedals up to the side. So there's my Xbox One S Fortnite over here in the back. And I'll be playing games. This is Grandpa Gamer signing off.